This tension is rising so thick we just might choke. But if we keep moving, it ain't us that's gonna wind up broke. Some people might think we're crazy, but crazy is all we've known. It's probably that they just ain't ready. That's why they're going up in smoke. We're giving this all we've got. We're taking our only shot. On a tightrope, we're surviving. Yeah. Trying to make it to a new horizon. This moment feels so cutthroat. So cutthroat. The stakes get so much higher when it's all laid on the line. But we don't feel no fear. We ain't got no kryptonite. We're giving this all we've got. We're taking our only shot. On a tightrope, we're surviving. Yeah. Trying to make it to a new horizon. This moment feels so cutthroat. So cutthroat.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Mark,
And I'm Stephanie.
and we are the Cruise World. And man, we have been AWOL for a while, haven't we?
Yeah, I think it was beginning of December, maybe.
So we've been really busy with work. I was out of town for a long time, and then we've been cruising, so that's not too bad, right?
Nope.
But hey, we're happy to be back, and hopefully going to get back on a more regular schedule. But we've got a packed show tonight. But you know how I know that we haven't been on for a while?
How's that?
Hand me that bottle right over there. Hand me the bottle. This is Stephanie had gotten away from this for a little bit, but this is her pre-show ritual when she gets a little nervous before a show. So she had to drink a little bit of that. How was it?
It's good.
All right, so I think we're ready to go. It looks like we've got a few people in here. So if you're new here and you love cruising, the Cruise World is all about cruising. We love to take cruises, we love to make videos, and we love to share our experiences with you. Not only through live shows like this, but with the regular videos, the vlogs, the ship tours, and I like to do these silly little songs every once in a while too.
Yep. We've got a lot of great cruises coming up in 2022.
Yes,
so
we do.
Stay tuned.
That means a lot of great content, I hope. And one of the things that we like to do when we're on cruise ships is play trivia. So what else do we got tonight?
So we are going to talk about our MSC Seashore cruise that we were just on.
Yep, it was a great cruise. So we're going to go over that, and we're also going to preview our upcoming cruise on the Glory for Carnival's 50th birthday celebration. And we are going to play some trivia, right?
We are.
And what's the topic for tonight?
It's all about Carnival.
All right, so Carnival birthday celebration. We got some Carnival trivia. There's probably a few tough ones in there. Steph likes to give some stumpers, but I think there's a couple easy ones in there too. And last but not least, before we go off the air tonight, we got some big Cruise World news that I can't wait to tell you guys. But first, what do we have to do?
We have to say hello to the chat.
So let's hop in the chat there. If you're in there tonight, please hit that like button. Let's YouTube know that you enjoy the show. So let's say hello.
All right. So first in, we had Mary Ellen Dillon. Hello to you.
Yes. Hello, Mary Ellen. I saw her in another chat the other night, and it looks like I thought she had a cruise scheduled for the celebration, but it looks like she doesn't. So sorry for that, but I know you'll be on another cruise very soon, Mary Ellen.
I'm surprised she didn't hop on Mardi Gras with Lee.
Yeah.
She's a Lee fan.
Well, all ladies are Lee fans, right?
Well, can you blame us?
I'm a little bit of a Lee fan too.
All right. Hello to the Down Under Cruisers.
Good day, guys. Or I'm assuming you're probably halfway through your Thursday right now. I wish we were halfway through Thursday, because that would mean that we were leaving tomorrow morning for Nolens.
All right. Hello to Anthony Simone.
What is up? He is our modigator extraordinaire. It's good to see you in here, Anthony. He posted a picture a week or two ago in our Facebook group, sporting the Cruise World hoodie. So it looked great on you, Anthony.
Yep.
Appreciate you supporting the channel that way.
Hello to Janice.
Janice has been, I don't want to say bugging me, because it's not a bother at all, but kind of like egging us on. It's like, hey, when are you guys getting back on alive? So, hey, I'm glad you enjoy the show, Janice, and it's great to see you here. Welcome in. She says, welcome back.
Thank you. Hello to Meg.
Meg is in the house. How's it going, Meg?
All right. We've got,
Scrolling. I'll tell you who we got.
Yeah.
We got the Southern gentleman, Paul Vines. He is driving and listening.
Hello, Paul.
So a big breaker 19, Paul Vines. How you doing, buddy?
We've got MGM Family Travel in the house.
Our friends Bill and Lucy, who still a little heartbroken. We were supposed to do the MSC Seashore with them, but somebody caught the virus, so we weren't able to. But at least we were able to get on it, and now we can talk to them and share our experiences and our love for that cruise ship.
Yes. And happy belated birthday to Lucy.
Happy birthday.
All right, we've got Robert Gray in the house.
Robert Gray is in the house saying hello. Hello, Robert.
All right, we have CA Cruiser. Hello, Kathy.
Kathy, our West Coast cruising friend. I can't wait till we can get back on a ship with you, Kathy. We sailed with Kathy on Mardi Gras, right? And then she surprised it was the
Panorama.
No, she surprised us on the Panorama.
Oh, yes.
But we had sailed with her first. We had no idea she was going to be on the Panorama, and it was just like, it was an awesome surprise.
Mm-hmm.
So we can't wait to sail with Kathy again. Welcome in.
Oh, they missed us. I like to see that. Thank you. We missed you guys. All right, we've got Puppy the Cat in.
Hello, Cynthia. Happy to have you here. Welcome in.
The Cruise Nuts.
Cruise Nuts. I don't know if you guys saw our ship tour of the MSC Seashore, but if you haven't yet, you'll check it out. And if you did already, you'll see that awesome drone footage of the Seashore. And that is courtesy of our friends over at the Cruise Nuts. They are in the house. Hello, guys. Thanks for stopping in.
We've got Betsy from Beach Please finishing packing up.
Yes. And I don't know if you knew this, because you're working at work and then behind the scenes, and you don't get to check in as much as I do. But they're going to California Adventures tomorrow, and then they're heading out to the Radiance. And
they're doing it back to back, right?
I'm not sure about that, but Winter Chicken Dinner, Miss Holly Ayers, our fellow Michigander, and her husband are heading out there. So I think they're going not only on the cruise, but to Michigan Adventure with them. So
Michigan Adventure?
California Adventure. There is a Michigan Adventure.
Yes.
I'll probably by where Holly lives. So welcome to the beaches. They're listening while they finish up packing. Excited to be out on the Radiance for the Sailabration.
Oh, we have Be Kind, Oklahoma. First time catching you live. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by.
Yes, welcome in. Glad you are here. I hope you're enjoying the cruise content that we are loving putting out for you guys.
We've got Traveler Bust in the house. Welcome in.
I think that's an awesome name, because that's the way it is, right? Traveler Bust. You can't wait to travel until everything's right.
Yeah.
Right? Because if you do, you never will. It's Traveler Bust, man. Let's go.
Hello to Cheryl Rosinski.
Cheryl Rosinski's in the house. Hello, Cheryl. Welcome in.
Tess Almond.
All right, Tess. How you doing? Welcome into the show.
We've got Brian and Julie from How We Cruise.
What is going on, guys? Welcome into the show. 30 in the house now, so appreciate that.
Awesome.
Make sure you hit that thumbs up, guys.
Must Keep Cruising. Love that name.
Yes.
It is true.
Yes. You know what? There's the podcast and the channel, Always Be Booked.
Mm-hmm.
That's like your motto, right? Always be booked. You're more like always have numerous books.
Yes. All right. Did we say hello to Cruising Scene?
I don't think we did, but they're saying hello to a bunch of people in the chat, so we'll say hello to them too. Mm-hmm. Welcome, Cruising Scene, into the live show. We've got a good show. We got the MSC review and the Carnival preview, and like I said, big news. I'm a little nervous, but excited to tell you guys our big news as well.
Hello to Hani at the Beach Life. Hashtag Team Steph.
Yes, hashtag Team Steph. I don't know. One of these days, I'll find somebody to say hashtag Team Mark, but
I think
that's
Janice
okay.
would, maybe.
I'm hashtag Team Steph too,
Yeah.
truth be told. So that's all right.
Hello to Michelle Bowen.
What is going on, Michelle? They're going to be on a Celebration cruise, and in May, they're going to be
are cruising with them on the horizon.
On the horizon with the Bowens in May.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that. But let's not put the cart before the horse, because we got some Celebration talk today.
Hold on, we've got a couple more in here. We've got Michael Albert.
Mike Albert, he's one of my OG cruise players from back in the day. I used to work with Mike when I was just a wee little teenager, and they're cruise fans as well. So it's great to see you in here, Mike. Welcome in.
You. Marie Garcia says, hello, my next cruise is in October, and it's New Kids on the Block cruise. I knew you would like that.
Oh, that's the right stuff. New Kids on the Block. I would do a New Kids on the Block cruise. I am not ashamed to tell y'all, and most of you probably already know. Listen, I was a boy bander back in the late 80s, early 90s. I was a New Kids on the Block fan. We went and saw New Kids on the Block. It was a couple years ago now, right? But it is what it is. I liked their music, and I'm not ashamed to admit that. So have fun with that, Marie. I think you're going to have a blast. And if you're not already in the Facebook group, please join. You can, post some pictures of Donnie and Danny and Jordan and Joey. And I missed one, didn't I?
Did you say Donnie?
Yeah, Donnie, Danny, Jordan, Joey, and Jordan's brother.
Wow, you just lost your name.
Jonathan Knight. That's it. I was just testing you, is what I was doing. So, all right, that's enough of that talk. Let's say hello to the captain. The captain's in the house.
Oh, hello, Billy J. Travels.
Captain Billy J. Travels, looming large over the channel and over the live stream. He's a big man. Welcome in, Billy J. Let's see who else we got.
I see we have AJ over on
AJ
Facebook.
Pellegrino.
We met him on.
Yeah, that's our boy from the
Vista.
I think he's from the Vista, or was it the Mardi Gras? No, it's the Vista.
Yeah.
It was definitely the Vista. What's going on, AJ? I haven't heard from you in a while, so it's good to see you. But I'm also going to say hello to our friend Sarah over at Q's Cruisers.
Hello.
Sarah and Bob are good friends. We finally got to meet them a couple months ago just for a dinner, but can't wait to cruise with you guys.
Yep. We've got, did you see Shelly?
We got Shelly. I'm going to let you...
SR for fun?
There you go, Shelly SR for fun. And I'll tell you what, Shelly, make sure you say hello to our friends Betsy and Mike, the Beaches. Hani, the Beach Life's going to be on the Radiance. Our friends Holly, Kathy, a lot of cool people, a lot of content creators on the Radiance for the Celebration that if you aren't already connected with, I suggest you do, because they're great people, great fun.
Hello to Kathy L.
And ask Mike from Beach Please to sport his Gene Keeney on the Lido.
Oh,
it's a sight to see, I will tell you.
Hello to Dave.
Did we say hi to Kathy L?
I just said hi.
Okay,
Kathy
hello,
L,
Kathy, and welcome in Dave, just Dave, the man, the myth, the legend. Are you guys on the sport March 7th? That's what AJ's asking on the sport. He's over there on Facebook. I'm not sure exactly what you mean by the sport. We're going to be on the Glory. We leave in 2 days, March 5th, on the Glory, AJ. So I think we're all caught up with the chat.
I think so.
If we missed you, we apologize. That took a little longer to get through than I wanted to, but
I like it.
We want to make sure that we say hello to everyone. So at this point, today we're going to talk about 5 things we loved.
5 things we didn't
about the MSC Seashore. And if you've ever sailed on the Seashore or any MSC ship for that matter, we'd love to hear your thoughts about what you liked about the company, because as far as cruising goes here in the US, Carnival, Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, if you want to upscale things a little bit, it's usually Celebrity or Princess, or maybe even Holland American Line. But MSC has been around for a long time. And they've been mainly cruising in Europe until the last few years, when they finally started angling ships and gearing them towards the American cruisers. And Seashore is one of those ships. So I think it's something that they might want to check out. So let's start with the things that we love about the Seashore. So, Steph, what did you love about the Seashore?
All right, this ship is beautiful. It's like a mega yacht, and the cruise director pointed something out. That ship holds almost 6,000 people.
Yeah.
I think we were sailing a little under 1,000, and he said, enjoy it because you have this like mega yacht to yourself, and it's like a once in a lifetime thing.
One of the most stunning things on this ship, and I think a lot of the MSC ships have this, is this grand 3-story atrium with staircases inlaid with Swarovski crystals.
It was blinding to walk up
it's
and down
it's
them.
beautiful. And it's just a great ship. They've got the bridge of size on the back that gives you great views, eight decks above the infinity pools at the rear of the ship, and then on the sides,
2 infinity bridges.
At the infinity bridges that also have the glass floors to look out. So yeah, like that's a good one. The ship is beautiful. And one of the things I loved, and I feel like I say this on every cruise, but that's because it's true, and it was no exception with MSC. The crew were amazing. It boggles my mind how these folks can leave their homes, their families, come and be on a ship for 6, 7, 8, 9 months at a time, and just they've got smiles on their faces all the time. Even when they have their masks on, you can tell they're smiling, and it honestly feels like it's giving them joy to help us have a great vacation.
Yeah, and especially right now, they are not allowed to leave the ship in port except for at the private islands. That's the only time they're allowed off the ship.
Yeah, so. I think some of the other cruise lines are letting their folks off, but yeah, MSC, they told us they were only allowed to get off at Ocean Cay. Other than that, they're on the ship. So to keep that positive attitude, it's amazing, and that was awesome. What else did you love, Steph?
Okay, so I like to eat. So the buffet, awesome. Have serving trays, so you don't gotta juggle all your plates around as you're trying to find a table.
If you've ever cruised with Stephanie or even seen any of our vlogs, you will know that she needs a tray to carry all her plates. So what was that you said? You don't gotta juggle them around. Is that was what you said there?
Yeah, well, don't judge me.
But yeah, so the buffets were cool, and one of the things that I liked, and I will kind of piggyback your buffet onto mine, and that's safety protocols. Because at their buffets, they were having the crew serve, so you don't have to worry about the little kids or the people that just seem to have no sense of hygiene or safe food keeping, dishing it out. They will dish it out for you. And the way that you could pay for things was good too. That was like touchless, right?
Yeah, it was. So they would come up with their little tablet. They scan your card. You never had to sign anything, never touched anything. You couldn't even go up to a bar. There was no seating at the bar. If you walked up to the bar, they'd be like, no, go take a seat. We'll come over to you.
Yep. And in the theater and all of those venues, they had a lot of seats blocked off, which
like every other row.
Which, yeah, and that worked. I know that the CDC is changing their thoughts on things, and the volume of passengers on the ships are going to go up. But yeah, so they were big into the safety. They were taking the temperature when you entered the dining hall in the mornings, albeit on the hand. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but at least, we've been on some other cruises where it didn't seem like they were really, really doing anything for safety protocols. And, it's important in this day and age, as little as we like it. And Meg agrees that that's awesome that they have trays. So that was good. So what else did you love about that? That's 4. What's the 5th thing that you loved about MSC Seashore?
The entertainment.
It was amazing.
It was great. It was probably some of the best entertainment that I've seen on a ship.
So the Madison Theater, which is their main theater, they had, just like most cruises, your standard Broadway style shows, but they interjected different things like acrobatics
and juggling
and other things in addition to the dancing and singing and the storylines. And that was great. But I know that wasn't your favorite type of entertainment on board, was it?
No. So I really liked Le Cabaret Rouge. It's just like a small, intimate setting where the performers are 5 feet from you. Sometimes they're 5 inches from you, depending on where you're sitting at. And they integrated art and music and dancing all into one. And I love art, so it was right up my alley.
It was really cool. And I think you hit the nail on the head when you said intimate, because you got that feeling. It's just, you're not just watching a show that's right up on stage. Now, if you didn't want to be down in the action, it is a 2-floor venue, and you could sit further away if you wanted to. But we liked to get up there, and we'll post some videos in the coming weeks of that, so you can get just a little taste of what that's like. But I think if you're able to sail on the seashore, Le Cabaret Rouge, I think, will be one of your favorites as well. So now, even great ships have things that we don't like, and MSC Seashore, the ship itself and just the cruise in general, there were some things we didn't like as well. And I'll start here if that's all right. And it's the drink packages. Okay, that's one thing with MSC, and this isn't just Seashore. This is MSC as a whole. So I know on Carnival, the Cheers package, I think, usually runs around $50 a day on average, and you have, both, all adults in the room have to get it. On MSC, that runs about $70 per person. So, over a 7-day cruise, that's $140, $150 extra per person. But what really got me was the soda packages. I'm not a big alcohol drinker, but I do like my soda. On Carnival, what is it for the soda package?
It's like $9 a day with,
like
taxes
$9 a day. And if I get the soda package, that's fine. I can get the soda package. On MSC, $25 a day. And tell them the hook.
Okay, so if Mark wanted the soda package, I would have to buy the soda package. If we were cruising with our kids, everybody in the room has to buy the soda package. And even for kids, it's like $18 a day. And I'm like, that's just crazy to me.
So just like I said, I'm a huge soda drinker, but just for Steph and me to get soda on the MSC Seashore, we would have had to drink 17, 18 sodas a day. And I could do it, but just to break even. So we didn't. Steph brought the meal. She put the crack down on me, and we drank some water. So yeah, that was one thing that kind of blew my mind. Just for soda. Cruising Scene agrees. Wow, $25 a day, and that's what it was. But it is what it is, right? Janice had a real quick question, and we'll pop back at that, and said, "Is the entertainment included on MSC?" And yes, all of the entertainment was included, Janice, and it was one of the highlights of our cruises.
Ooh, real quick, that was another thing. So on Virgin Voyages, booking on the app was a pain in the arse. But MSC, it was they were really good with booking things through the app and doing.
Yeah, so you did book your all of your shows and stuff on the app as well, and hopefully Virgin's gotten better. I'd like to talk to somebody. Hopefully they were just working the bugs out.
Yeah.
So I didn't like the drink packages and how that worked on the Seashore. What's something that you didn't like?
I don't want to offend any group of people, but this to me, okay, so I told Mark, I said, this is like being on a European cruise in America. I was probably only it was maybe 20% Americans and all the rest were Europeans.
Yeah, I'd say 20 to 30% were Americans now. And I understand that. I mean, because MSC is a European line, it's an Italian line. So I mean, if we're gonna go cruise in Europe, we're not looking to sail on Costa or Aida or P&O. We're initially looking for a Carnival or a Royal or Norwegian ship. So I get it, but go ahead.
So I have nothing against the Europeans, but most of the rude things I saw were from those people. For instance, there was this one little French child who we would go in the theater, and you could exit out the one door and loop around to the other side. And he would just run laps. His parents would just be sitting there. He's running laps outside, unsupervised. He'd come back. He'd be up during the show, dancing around, standing on his chair, banging on the chair and not wearing a mask.
Yeah.
So it was just
I couldn't believe, I mean, I've had some pretty crazy kids as well.
Yeah.
I would never let them be running completely out of my sight on a ship like that. Listen, I'm glad he was having a good time, but I think the parents needed to keep him in check. There was a lot of chatter as well. Just rude people when we're trying to watch the shows and they're being loud to the point that there was almost some fisticuffs thrown.
Yeah, there was this large group, 10 of them. They were all sitting together. They were, just chatty. A guy behind them asked them to be quiet. After about 5 or 10 minutes, the guy next to us got up, was in this guy's face. He's like, listen, we're here to see the show. If you want to talk, go somewhere else,
Yeah.
and
So
it was just,
yeah, Tess says that's nuts. We got Cruising Scene saying they felt that way on Princess, and I'm gonna digress a little bit away from what we're talking about just for a minute, because I see we're gonna welcome in Otter's gang, and Marty Ottman misses you, Mark, is that's what I'm saying. And I mean, that's a name, that's a blast from the past, and I got to tell you, we can. I'd love to talk to you offline, Marty. I will just say where I'm at right now in life as a whole, I owe in a big part of that to Marty Ottman. And I'm not going to go into that. Marty, shoot me an email at thecruiseworld@gmail.com. I'd love to catch up with you. I'm so happy that you're in here.
oh, Marty.
I feel like I'm in a great place in my life. I love what I'm doing, and I owe a big part of that to you. So welcome in, Marty. It's good to see you here. Man, I haven't heard that name in a long time. But let's get back to it. So
all right, that was my rant. I apologize. There were some rude Americans as well, but mainly it was.
So one of the things that I didn't like, I don't have a very adventurous palate. If you've been around the channel for a while, you know that. I like my burgers, as Betsy from Beach Please will say. I like my chicken nuggies. But the food, and again, I know this is a European line, but this ship is supposed to be geared towards Americans, and there just weren't as many Americanized options in the main dining room as I would have liked to seen. I like that there's variety, and I know a lot of people like to try those things that they might not try, at a restaurant or the outside world where they're having to pay top dollar for it. And I think that's important, and I think that should be there. But I also think that there should have been more American options on a daily basis in the dining room for a ship that's geared towards Americans and sailing out of America. So that being said, there were some other areas in the buffet. Listen, I ate good, and I enjoyed the food on the cruise as a whole. Just
really good pizza.
Yeah, just the options in the MDR weren't the best. What's something else that you didn't like?
I have to say this was probably the most annoying thing for me. So they have, their specialty restaurants. There's the Butcher's Cut. There's Ola Tacos. There's their Kyoto. I don't know.
They've got their teppanyaki and their sushi, and then there's Ocean Case Seafood Restaurant.
So the first day, I feel like maybe the people who work in those restaurants get paid on commission because they kept trying to sell us their packages.
And
again,
after the first day, I was like, this will go away. This will go away.
Yeah. Like we would be sitting there having breakfast or lunch, and they're coming over and they're like, hey, you should buy this package. Up until like day 5, they were still like circling, trying to sell us the drink package and the food package. And I was just like, okay, it's just enough at this point.
I am curious if anybody knows, are those MSC employees, are they working on commission? That's what I want to know, because that's really what it seemed like. It was like a car dealership, right?
And the one guy even gave me a card with his name on it, and he's like, if you book, tell him I sent you. So I was like, dang. All
right, so we're going to step out real quick. Fix and Travels is in the house. Welcome in. And he's asking how the MSC Seashore compares to the Royal ships. And I've got a confession to make. This blows the Royal ships that we've been on out of the water. However,
they were the 2 smallest Royal Caribbean ships in their fleet.
We've sailed on Empress of the Seas and Rhapsody of the Seas. We've had Oasis class ships canceled a couple of times, but we are looking forward to getting on Royal's 2 newest ships this summer. So I'll have a better comparison for you at that time. Fix and Travels, but I would say it's size wise. This was a little smaller, I think, than the Mardi Gras, right? So quite a bit smaller than Oasis class ships, but it was very nice. Like she said, I would compare it kind of like to a mega yacht. Some people may say, oh, it's a little too fancy, but listen, I liked it. She was beautiful to me, that's for sure. All right, so you didn't like the sharks circling, and I've got one more thing for you before we move on. Get your KAHOOTS devices ready, because we're going to do trivia. So I've got one more thing that I didn't like about the MSC Seashore. And it comes with a little caveat, because there's something really cool. In the rooms, they've got a wireless charging pad built right into the desk. What's it called? Was it Hamlet?
Yeah, I think it was called the Hamlet.
Yeah. So you could just set your phone right on there and charge it. You don't have to worry about the extra plugs. But let me warn you, if you put your phone on there because you need to charge it and you leave your room, your power is probably going to go off, because the only way to keep your power on is to keep your key card in that slot. I know, like on Carnival and some other ships, we can put a business card in there, a card from, your gym membership card or whatever, and that keeps the lights on. It has to be your ship card. And I charge a lot of cameras, batteries, and things like that. And I want that stuff to be charging, while I'm out using the other equipment. And if your card comes out, the power goes off. So that's something I didn't like. And that's something I'll tell everybody that's going to sail on the ship. Just know that, we had Stephanie leaving her card in the room quite a while just so we could charge the equipment. So Lucy says that her assumption is would be that they're making commission. So I'm sure, Lucy, you saw the same thing that we saw, and that was the sharks circling. And Lucy also says she loved the ship, the most beautiful ship she's ever been on. So Cruising Scene says some of the casinos have the wireless pads too, but Cruising Scene, at least in the casino, you don't have to worry about the power going out if you walk away, right? So
just like to say hello to Mike and Mike Jackson. We are going to meet him and Katie.
Yes, they're going to be on the Glory, right?
Glory.
So in 2 days, actually, probably 2 days and Friday when we get down to New Orleans, we should meet them. So welcome in, guys. Good to have you here. So I think if you want to check out the chat, just see if we missed anything, it's time to get into the trivia here in a moment. So actually, while we're doing the chat, I'm going to pull that up. And I have to apologize. We hadn't gone live in so long. We're just going live through StreamYard tonight. The normal way we do it is through Streamlabs, and I can have all my bells and whistles. That kind of all reset itself, and a lot of that stuff was gone. So we're flying by the seat of our pants here tonight. And let's see, we're going to put this up, I think.
People are commenting about the price for the drink package and whatnot. It looks like Bill and Lucy booked under a rate that the drink package was included.
Okay.
Cruising Scene wants to know if we were able to bring any soda on board. I don't know. We didn't.
Cruising Scene. I asked her that when we were in the cruise, because I was thinking, like if we could have brought a 12-pack on or something, that would have helped out a lot. I know you can on Carnival. We never have, because I buy the soda package because it's very worth it for me on Carnival. So we hadn't thought about that, and that kind of, I guess that poor planning on our part to not look at that price ahead. I never imagined that the soda would be that much, and it just kind of threw me for a loop. Real quick, while you're going over that, we are in the Kahoots there. As you can see, the game pin is 6474236. If you're new to Kahoots, you either need to do it on an app on your phone, or what I like to do is just open a new window on your computer there, so you can see us in one, and then the answers will be on the other screen where you'll answer. So
Billy J Travels is asking how much were individual sodas, like $3 or so. I want to say
close to $4.
Yeah, with their tax and everything.
Yeah, close to $4.
And I think we're probably one of the few people who didn't have a package, because every time Mark would order a soda, they would go and then they would come back and be like, "Oh, it's gonna cost you this much," and you like had to approve it.
And I just want to be like, funny. Well, yeah, it's gonna be a lot less than if I bought your soda package. So Chris L is gonna be on the Glory Saturday. Hello, Chris. We look forward to meeting you. And we've got some news that kind of ties into the Glory that's coming up in a little bit. So if you're not already, there's a few people that know that news. So if you don't know already, stay tuned. We got a little surprise, and I definitely look forward to meeting you.
Fix and Travels wants to know how funds are withdrawn. So we had key cards, but I did see you could upgrade. I believe that was the wristbands.
Okay.
You could upgrade to a wristband if you wanted to.
All right. And then I also see Must Keep Cruising asked, is Mardi Gras the biggest ship that you've been on? Yes, so far Mardi Gras is. I think that comes in at about 180,000 gross tons. We will be on the Wonder of the Seas this summer. So we're looking forward to that. So biggest ship in the world. We're looking forward to it. And I look forward to tackling everything that big beauty has to offer. So
did we say hello to Chris Goo?
I don't think we did. A bonsoir, monsieur. Welcome in. Good to see you. let's see. So we've only got 12 in the CAHOOTS. I'm going to give it another couple minutes because I'd love to get more people in here. So far, we've got traveling in.
Tell them what we're giving away today.
I should tell you what we're giving away.
Entice them.
What we're going to give away today is I was packing because I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but I'm going on a cruise in a couple days on the Glory for the SAILABRATION. So I noticed the luggage tags, and we have to get new ones because we moved. But tonight, the winner of the trivia, the top 3. So it's going to be 1 out of 3. They're going to go on the wheel. We're going to spin. So you got a 1 in 3 chance if you make that pedestal. And you're going to get to choose one of these luggage tags. So we've got the old classic logo here, and all of your information will be put on the other side. We've got the I like big boats and I cannot lie one. And then we've got this one, which we have, and it looks pretty cool. You can get this in different colors, right, Steph?
Yes.
And that is the Keep Calm and Cruise On one.
I have that one.
I think that one's really cool. So. So somebody here that's playing this game is going to win Cruise World luggage tag tonight. So Facebook users saying hello, guys. If you want to cruise over and see.
Hello, John J.
John J is in the house.
Yes.
It's one of our cruising buddies. Let's see. Fix and Travel says, do you have an opinion on the yacht club? And hello to my friend Tom Einhorn Finkelstein, who's in the chat as well. So Fix and Travels, I do have an opinion on the yacht club. It's beautiful, and they won't let me film in there, but they did give us a tour through there. What did you think?
Oh my goodness! So the event coordinator for the ship does not even have access to the yacht club. Yeah. He had to walk us up there, knocking on the door to get the concierge to come open the door for us. And then we were taken around by a butler.
Yeah, one of the butlers took us around, and it's beautiful for sure. I've got to check the price point on that Fix and Travels to see. They've got the different levels of staterooms. I mean, you can get an inside stateroom, pay the yacht club price, and have that. Drinks are included. You don't need your key card when you're in there because the drinks are included, so everyone can just go up to the bar. So they've got their private pools, their private areas. On the Seashore, they've got the forward top 3 decks. So they're getting the best views of everything up there. So it is beautiful. I'm going to check the price points. And if we go on MSC again, at some point, I would like to experience the yacht club and the butler and all of that that it has to offer. I'm going to give just 30 seconds and we're going to enter these CAHOOTS because we are running short on time. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. If anybody in here has tried yacht club, I'd love to hear how the actual experience was. Because it definitely looks beautiful. And when you figure in that MSC drink package, that might be worth the price alone right there. So, all right, so we got 18 in, and we're going to go ahead and start, Steph, because I've been a little bit of a chatty Cathy tonight. So Carnival berth trivia, here we go.
All right, question 1. What was the first ship with the whale tail funnel? Was it the Tropical, Mardi Gras, Celebration, Jubilee?
So that is one thing iconic about the Carnival ships. And I think this is the actual ship right there that they're seeing, right? That was the first one. Nobody's going to be able to read the little writing on that.
Got their magnifying glass out.
Tropical, the Mardi Gras, the Celebration, or the Jubilee? Which one was the first with that iconic funnel? And that was the Tropical. So the Tropical wasn't the first ship in the Carnival fleet, but it was the first one built exclusively for the Carnival fleet, and therefore was the first one with that whale tail. So 5 of you got that right. Let's see how it shapes out. Looks like Tess is in the lead, followed by CA. I'm assuming that's Kathy. We got the Brewers gal, Meg, and Mike A rounding out the top 5 as we move on to question 2.
What year did Carnival begin cruising?
Come on, guys.
1970, 1971, 1972, 1973.
So, I mean, I don't want to drop any hints here, but this is the 50th birthday celebration, right? So we got to have some easy ones in there. So what year did they begin cruising?
It's all about getting it fast and not fat fingering it.
Math. All right. 12 of you knew that was 72. A couple went with 1970 and a couple went with 1971. I was 1973. So I'm a vintage product as well, right?
Yes, you are old.
We still have a ways to get to yours. So. Let's see. We got Meg moving up into the top spot. We still have Tess, Kathy, Brewers Gal, and Mike rounding out the top 5 as we move on to question 3.
All right. How many days must you sail to reach diamond status with Carnival? I know for a fact that one of our guests tonight knows this answer.
Is it 75, 100, 150, or 200? I have a hint, like you said, that CA will not be moving down on this question. Our diamond friend. All right. So 6 of you knew that was 200. Yeah, quite a leap from platinum status, which is 75. You got to go another 125 nights on the fun ships before you hit that diamond status, like our good friend California Cruiser.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Got that.
Yeah. So Tess, CA, Brewers Gal, Eric Davis, and It's Me moving into the top 5. So they're going to vie for that podium. They want that. They want that luggage tag.
Yeah.
Moving on to 4.
All right. What year did the original Celebration first sail? 1985, 1986, 1987, or 1988?
So in November, Carnival's 50th birthday celebration is going to culminate with the inaugural sailing of the Celebration. That's the new Celebration, though. The first Celebration, when did it first sail? That was in 1987. And that was, 35 years ago. So that's quite a while. That's math right there. 5 of you knew that. Most of you went with 85, which is a excellent year. These are all really good years for music right there. Really, really good years. Isita Gilbert is the highest climber. She's up 4 places, but can't crack that top 5. Kathy moved up into the top spot, but other than that, it looks like the top 5 stayed the same. Just a little movement there. Halfway through, question 5.
All right. Carnival's mascot is named Fun Ship Frankie, Carnival Chris, Carnival Carl, or Fun Ship Freddy?
This is him. What's his name?
Don't show his foot.
Oh.
You're not a real Carnival cruiser if you don't know this.
Yeah. It is Fun Ship Freddy. Yeah, just about everyone knew that. Good job, guys. I'm hoping, we're going to talk about the celebration here in just a couple minutes. So, Modigator, highest climber, up 3 spots. Looks like the top 5 stayed the same, though, as we move on to question 6.
All right. Which of these is not a completely refurbished Carnival ship? Sunrise, Sunshine, Radiance, or Resplendent?
So they're spending like $200 million on these refurbishments. And yeah, that's a lot of cheese, and they're packing a lot of stuff in there. Some people, us included, think that they kind of feel a little cramped, but they're still beautiful ships. I'm glad that they put Shaq's Chicken Shack on the Radiance. Resplendence, though, not a refurbished ship. So 11 of you guys knew that. How'd you come up with that name?
It sounded good.
Mike A is the highest climber. He's up 5 places, but the top 5 is not changing, though. It's Me did move up into the 4th spot. It's anybody's game, though. It's tight up there. Here's question 7.
All right. In 2011, Carnival launched a $500 million wave of innovations called Cruising Evolved, Evolution of Fun, Fun Ship 2.0, Carnival Live.
All right. So what was the $500 million wave of innovations called? I saw you laughing there, and I see why. You guys are so mean.
Chuck, I was yelled at by my husband for making a loud comment about the little child needing to be disciplined.
Yeah, he definitely did need to be disciplined. And listen, if you were there with the long legs, you would have tripped him or kicked him or something. That kid was all over the place. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
He didn't even like every time. I did see him twice trying to go into the kids group, and his dad was telling him, "You have to wear a mask if you want to go in there," and he was just throwing a fit like the whole time. So
14 of you knew that it was Fun Ship 2.0, and Tess is on fire back with an answer streak of 3, but the top 5 still did not change, but it's tight up there at the top. This pedestal it's anybody's game right now. 3 questions left.
All right. Which of the following ships is not part of Carnival's Spirit class? Is it Spirit, Miracle, Pride, or Glory?
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that the Spirit is part of the Spirit class, but that's just my hunch. I don't want to steer anybody in the wrong direction here. Don't want to steer you in the wrong direction. So that's the Glory. That's what we're going to be on this Saturday, along with some other folks in the chat. Can't wait to meet you guys. Billy J says he's pre-diamond status. What is that? Is that gold, Billy? Pre-diamond?
Blue.
Blue cruiser. All right, so 11 of you knew that was the Glory. I might not have gotten that one right. So we got some movement. We got tall Captain Billy moving into the top 5, but Kathy's on fire. High answer streak of 8.
Does he say tall because you're short?
He does, yeah. It pays to be diamond, right, Kathy? Here's question 9.
All right. Which of the following Carnival ships was considered the largest cruise ship in the world when it was launched? Carnival Triumph, Carnival Conquest, Carnival Destiny, Carnival Tropical.
I believe the answer to this is the first ship that you and I were ever on together, right?
It could be.
I believe it was. And some might say you and I coming together on a cruise ship. Well, it was Destiny. So that was the Carnival. Only 2 people got it right.
Wow.
There may be a change here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a shot in the dark. Destiny, not even that big of a ship.
One, I feel like you gave me that answer before I even asked the question.
Yeah, I believe I had heard that before, and we did see some movement here. Kathy didn't get it. Did she get it right? I can't remember. Combo Breaker 3 just dropped their answer streak of 4. Eric Davis moves up onto the podium though, and here's 10 of 10.
All right. What was the first ship to receive Guy's Burger Joint? Carnival Liberty, Carnival Glory, Carnival Elation, Carnival Splendor.
Which one of these was the first to get those amazing Guy's Burgers? I can't wait to have a Guy's Burger. I'm gonna have one Saturday, and I'm pretty pumped about it. And they're like burning or like charring the 50 into the thing. I can't wait to get pictures of that too. 10 of you knew that was a Carnival Liberty. I would have had no idea on that. So you either knew it, you're smart Carnival cruisers, or you're really good guessers. We can remember the 3. Let's see who the top 3 are. Eric.
Right, Eric Davis.
Good job, Eric. Second place is Tess. And first place, it's got to be Kathy, right?
Kathy.
So Eric, Tess, and Kathy. So if you want to go to the chat real quick, and let's start talking about the Carnival celebration. Throw in the chat there if you're going to be on one of the ships for the celebration. Let us know which one you're going to be on.
Wow, Puppy the Cat cruises in 4 days, and that will put her at Diamond Plus with Royal. And that is awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome, and that's some good perks there on Diamond Plus. I was just looking at that tier grid today because we're the little itty bitties on the Royal Caribbean. Whoa, earthquake there. But we're looking forward to jumping up some status here this summer when we have 2 of those Royal Caribbean cruises. We'll be on the Odyssey and we'll be on the Wonder, and
double points.
Those very well may be the 2 nicest ships we've ever been on. We'll have to wait and see. We love sailing on Carnival, but those ships are amazing. So if you want to go ahead and get started with our celebration stuff, I'm gonna look through the chat here and we'll see who's sailing.
All right. So as you all know, Carnival is turning 50. They have their celebration coming up. Some of the cool things they are doing fun ship meetups. There's going to be 4 of them. I believe our group is the largest.
Yeah. And Tess is going to be on the Vista. She's going to be on there with a big group. Sharon at Sea Travel is going to be on there. Ship Show. John's going to be on there. A lot of people on there. I think Sarah's going to be on there. Nancy. So they're having a huge group, and they're going to be sailing in our section. So I'm hoping our ships are side by side so I can get some cool footage of their ship with my zoom lens there.
Yep. They're also going to be doing some cool food items. I am looking forward to beef Wellington.
Yeah, you love beef Wellington.
They're going to be doing a Babalu cake.
I don't know what that is, but I'll try it.
Either. And for everybody but the Ecstasy, I believe, they're doing a baked Alaska.
Very nice.
As a dessert.
Michelle and Jay Bowen are going to be on the Conquest out of Miami for the celebration, so they're looking for that. Billy J says he was on the Glory back at the beginning of January, and he kept her warm for us. Thank you very much, Billy J, for that. Let's see. Kathy L is Diamond on Royal, and Howie Cruz says join us on Oasis in June. I wish we could, but we're hitting Odyssey in late June, and then we're going to be off for about 3 or 4 days, and then hopping on the Wonder. So we're a little
Wonder
Odyssey. I backed it up. So Chris is going to be on the Glory. We look forward to meeting you. Janice's the next cruise is for her is BBD. That's September 11th on the horizon with the Midlife Crazy cruise. Yeah, and Tess says our group is in the Gulf 7 ships meetup. It's gonna be amazing. And Tess, I know there's several people in there that are helping us out. I'm hoping to see Fun Ship Freddy.
Yes.
And also they're going to have exclusive 50th birthday merchandise and prizes. And we, of course, like to do parody songs. So we're doing a huge parody song, and we've got representatives that are helping us out on almost every ship that's a part of the Sailabration. So Tess, I know you're going to see John's going to help get us some footage, and Jamie as well, and lots of people on that ship. So that's pretty awesome.
They're also doing a huge ship talk.
Yes, huge ship talk, the largest TikTok at sea. So going to be part of that.
Our daughter just did the dance yesterday.
She did
on our TikTok.
Yeah,
you want to check it out?
Selfish, shameless plug. Check out our awesome TikTok that has, I think, 4 videos on it now, so you can laugh at that. Michael Albert says they're sailing on the horizon in May, our first Carnival cruise. Ooh. Well, Mike, let us know what day, because we're sailing on the horizon in May, and we got probably a 1 in 4, 1 in 5 chance that we're on the same one. So let us know what date, Mike. That would be amazing. Very amazing. So the Beach Life is on with his best friend and wife, California Cruiser, and Betsy and Mike from Beach Please. Holly Ayers and hubby, Richard and Donna Carey are also there. So yes, that's going to be an awesome one over there on the Radiance out there on the West Coast. Kathy says she loves my parody songs. I think most people like them, but Stephanie and Betsy and all these people are always like, they can't hear the songs anymore without hearing my lyrics. So I don't know, is that a good thing, a bad thing?
We were just at Elton John concert in the beginning of February, and his song, I guess that's why we call it The Blues, came on, and all I could do was sing Mark's parody song in my head.
Yeah. So Chris Goo, our Canadian friend, is finally getting out of his country for his cruise in 1 month on the Symphony. That ship looks amazing. So I'm anxious for you on that one. I can't wait to see the pictures. Fix and Travel says, thanks for all your input. He's booked on the Seashore Yacht Club experience on 7/23. Awesome, Fix and Travels. If you're not part of the Facebook group, please join it so you can let us know how the Yacht Club was. And make sure you check out our ship tour. Like I said, they wouldn't let me take any video in the Yacht Club. Everywhere else I was good except in the Yacht Club. So in just a moment, I'm going to give you my big announcement. But here is a short little preview of that.
In a world with no cruising, the oceans were barren and desolate. But one man set out to put a smile on the faces of cruisers around the world with parody songs. Mark McClure is the Cruise World guy.
So I am very nervous, but Sal Patera, who's running the group cruise on the Glory, really stepped up and put himself out there for me. And I am actually doing a show in the Ebony Lounge, an hour-long show of my parody songs during the Sailabration cruise. I believe he's going to live stream it. I'm going to try not to bomb, but I'm going to be singing 9 of my parody songs, including 2 brand new ones that nobody's heard. So I'm very excited, a little nervous. He let me know that there's going to be some Carnival brass there as well. So that just took me up a minute, but yeah, I'm excited, nervous, all of the above. Thank you, Tess. It's going to be great. If you're on the Glory, Chris, and I know some other people, Mike, in here, I hope you come out. It's going to be this Sunday. It's just 4 days away. I'm going to be doing that 3:30 p.m. On our first sea day. So I'm excited. Like I said, nervous, and I hope it works out well. I think it will, but Howie Cruz says, don't be nervous, loves the parodies, can't wait. I appreciate it. I really do. It's going to be fun. I will tell you that. I know I've sang a couple of the songs at karaoke after people have egged me on to do it on the cruise ships, and the people have loved it. So I'm excited. So Mary Ellen says, congratulations. Please let us know where we can watch. I will be I will be putting that link out. I think it's going to be on Sal's channel, but I'll put that link out on our Facebook group as well.
Chris, I believe they said it will be, if not on the hub, in the fun times.
It's gonna be on the fun time, so it'll be in the Carnival hub.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like official. I don't know if they're not gonna give me a name tag and tell me I can't like.
Can I get a backstage pass?
I doubt it. I'll take you back to the dressing room.
Right.
That's what I'll do. All right, so here's what we are going to do. Let's see. We're gonna add this into the stream. We've only got 3 people on the wheel tonight, so your odds are really good. Eric, Kathy, and Tess. Somebody's getting that Cruise World luggage tag. You ready? Tell me when.
Go.
Here we go.
Hashtag Team Miss Stephanie Rocks. Thanks, Paul. Paul, I've been meaning to ask, did you get your shirt? Let me know.
Yeah.
All right, Eric, congratulations. Shoot us an email at thecruiseworld@gmail.com. Let us know if you want the original Cruise World logo, the I Like Big Boats logo, or Keep Calm and Cruise On.
I like that, Tess. All right, but congratulations, Eric. And Billy J says, just relax, have fun, take deep, long breaths, not short ones.
Mm-hmm.
It's always something with you, Billy. It always is. It always is. Kathy saying she can't wait to see all the parodies. I appreciate that. And I saw some right here. Yeah, Mary Ellen says, make sure you take a screenshot on the Hub app. I'm hoping that one of the throwback things they do is actually have the old paper fun times, so that awesome. I'll have that nice printout of that. I think that'll be pretty cool. And Mike, yeah, I'm definitely going to try to get one together. And I was going to let you know by Friday. Mike's got his the Cruise Nuts has their drone guy going over our ship. So Sal, he's kind of like in with Carnival. He can't really organize a group for the drone, but we're going to try to get some people out there. I will talk to you by Friday about where to go, because I think that would be awesome to have that shot.
For sure.
Paul says he got something but haven't went through the mail yet. Thank you, Cruise World. Yeah, Paul, you need to get through that.
Alert.
You're making Steph sad. Michelle saying, "Man, we booked the wrong ship."
Yes.
I'll give you and Jay a private concert on the horizon. How about that, Michelle? It'll be an intimate affair. Hey, we want to thank you guys. I can't believe we had 36 to 45 people in here through the night. It's been a long time, and we're just kind of getting our wits back about us, and hopefully settle down after this cruise, so we can be on more regularly. Hopefully back to every other weekend. We love doing the trivia with you guys. We love sharing the cruise news, the cruise stories, the videos, and we like chatting with you guys. So thanks for coming out. We really appreciate it. Is there anything else you'd like to say there, Steph?
Just that it was good catching up with everybody,
Yeah.
and
and
I talking.
Depending on our signal, we may try to go live just for some quick little lives. Nothing real long or serious. The Wi-Fi on the ships can be very spotty, but I think that this 50th SAILABRATION sail away could be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Steph may actually try to go live from her phone just for a brief moment, maybe just in Facebook while I'm doing that concert. So pretty excited about that. We want to thank everybody for coming out again. Hit that like button if you didn't already. We really appreciate it. For everybody that's got a cruise coming up, have a wonderful time. And remember,
life is short.
Cruising, it's fun. We'll see you soon.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.